Hey guys, and welcome to the SGO Diary. In this episode, I want us to talk about the idea of the bubble. Our company as a protective, intentional environment where people can grow personally and professionally, supported by community rather than left alone to survive. This is not a metaphor we invented for a culture deck. It's something we built more than 10 years ago when we started the journey. It was the reason we started. So the bubble is this foundation that makes our mission possible to strengthen human connection. The bubble is the concept that's core to who I am and how I lead. At first, maybe the word can sound negative, like something fragile, disconnected, or out of touch with reality. But the more you sit with it, the more you realize something important. The bubble isn't meant to escape reality, it's meant to protect what matters while reality does its work. More than 10 years ago, when we started the company, we had this concept in mind from the very first days. We wanted to create this protective bubble for ourselves and our secondary family, which is what we call our team. We're not a corporate structure. We run democratic management, and the bubble is the reason why we built it this way. Okay, so what the bubble really means. So, the bubble is the protection, and inside of it, you have fertile soil. So the bubble shields us from all the harsh realities of the outside world, like the chaos, the fear, the toxicity that can make it impossible to grow sometimes. And inside, fertile soil, a place where every team member, every person in our secondary family can reach their full potential. Not just professionally, personally. We don't separate these. Your personal life matters to us. In fact, quality of life of our team members is our most important KPI. Not revenue, not growth metrics, but quality of life. That's what the bubble protects. That's what the fertile soil grows. This is where we are hungry, where we can pursue growth, learning, and improvement without fear. The bubble makes that hunger sustainable instead of exhausting. So, why the bubble matters? Well, you see, great work doesn't happen in chaos. Great relationships don't grow in fear. And people don't reach their full potential when they're alone. There's this known truth that people who live in community are far more successful than individuals. And that's what we're building. So it's not a company with employees, it's a community with members. It's a secondary family that shows up for each other. Let me give you this one example. Yeah, several years ago, one of our team members, his mom needed emergency open heart surgery. It was sudden, it was serious, and guess what? We didn't hesitate. Yeah, everybody stepped in instantly. We helped financially, we provided moral support, we showed up for each other. And this isn't a one time story. Over the years, we've shown up for each other again and again and again through health crises, family emergencies, personal struggles, and difficult seasons. That's what the bubble makes possible. It's not just about protecting people from external noise. It's about creating the conditions where we can actually support each other, where the community can carry what the individual cannot. This is how we strengthen human connection, not as an idea, but as a practice. So, as your SGO, I want to be honest. There are moments when I step outside the bubble, not physically, but mentally. So, I don't know, pressure creeps in, doubt gets louder, urgency tries to replace wisdom. But every time that happens, I'm reminded why this bubble exists in the first place. So I think back of our early days, we didn't have a culture written down. We were the culture. We knew we wanted something different, something healthier, something grounded in service, not ego, something that would let people actually live well while doing meaningful work. The bubble didn't make us weak, it made us brave. It gave us the space to be confident, to trust ourselves and each other, to take risks, to try things without needing to prove we were better than anyone else. Now, the bubble does not belong to leadership alone, it belongs to all of us. Every conversation either strengthens it or weakens it. Every decision either protects it or punctures it. So here's the question that I want each of us to sit with this week. Are you contributing to the bubble or are you poking holes in it? Do your words create safety or anxiety? Do your actions build trust or fear? Do you help others feel protected enough to grow? When someone in our secondary family needs support, do you show up? Culture is not maintained by policies. Culture is maintained by people. The fertile soil only works if we protect what's around it. So please, guys, let's treat the bubble as something sacred. Not because it's perfect, but because the people inside it matter. Protect it, respect it, and strengthen it. When we do, meaningful work and meaningful relationships become possible. Personal growth and professional growth stop being separate things, and community becomes real. This is how we live our values. This is how we strengthen human connection. Until next time, remember, through love and truth, in community, we are abundance. Peace.